Hi, loungers, and welcome to the lounge. Let's discuss lessons that we can learn from someone else's experience. Know that this is all speculative and not intended to belittle, disparage, insult, or harm anyone, anything, in any way. Your thoughts are welcome only when they are covered within respect. Therefore, feel free to dialogue with us and share anything that you've learned from situations that others may have encountered. Your input can possibly help someone on their journey through this life. Sit back, stand up, pace, waddle, dance, do whatever's comfortable as we discuss today's entry. The video might have been hard to hear, so I will put a link below so that you can take a look at the actual video and not just listen to the recording. But the gist of the story is that patrons were walking by, a school bus pulled up alongside the sidewalk, and the driver was observed throwing somebody off the bus. Without knowing the details, a lady began to yell at him, stating, "It's a kid," and rightfully so, because toys were thrown off the bus as well. The backpack looked more similar to what a kid would wear, and the size of the person was kid size. So this lady just jumped to conclusions, and she started yelling and asking someone to call the cops. There was no, based on the clip, there didn't seem to be any dialogue, any conversation. She just kind of jumped to a conclusion. There's also a man in the mix as well. You don't hear much of what he said, if he said anything at all. So that's the gist of the story. So I'll give you my take on what I thought of this and the takeaway from the short clip that was shown. So if I encountered a situation like this, the first thought that would come to my mind is to try to figure out all the facts. Sometimes I know it's not possible because things happen really, really quickly. But in a case like this, it just seems that jumping to conclusions was not in anyone's best interest. So it's important to survey the circumstances and then add your input, so that it doesn't turn out badly after a while. Of course, when a kid is involved, I know emotions run high and people want to get solutions right away. In this case, if you had checked out the video, yes, the person was short, but it turned out it wasn't a child. I don't know if it was a rehearsed skit or not, but there's still a lesson to be learned from this short video. So I'm curious, if you were walking down the street and you saw this, how would you handle it, or how do you think you would handle it? Please share your thoughts beneath and we can dialogue down there. Of course, it's all hypothetical because once we're in a situation, it's never the same as if we observe someone else in the situation, because the adrenaline and everything else is always different when it's your actual situation. But still share your thoughts and we go from there. And I'll see you in the next one.